Happy Saturday, everybody. Big 07s to you. I hope you're doing okay today. It's Saturday. It's around about 3 p.m. A little bit later today, to be honest. But that's okay. Big 07s to people in the chat. We've got good old Commander Saber, and we've got Rocky Lol. Whatever. Yes. 07. Happy Saturday to you. Hope you're doing all right today. So, do you know what? I bet everyone's sick and tired of hearing about that Gutermeyer bloody Corsair. Right? I am. I'm a bit sick of it. And I like, you know, let's get back onto the task at hand and do a little bit of streaming. A little bit of colonization. That sort of stuff. A little bit of something tasty. That's what I was thinking. New stranger, hello. How are you doing? So what we're going to be doing is we'll be taking a bit of a look at what's going on. Let's see. Let us see. Okay, here we go. So, here's the good thing about all of this, is that there's always something to be done here, isn't there? There's always something to be done. And the good thing about system colonization is always going to be here, which is absolutely fantastic. So, what's going on today? Well, Lucas Spec 07. Bit of land missions, bit of pew-pews, a little bit of fighting, and you know what? We'll do a little bit of trucking as well. So this is Lil Man Smokey's bonkers system, where everything is clipping together. You know? Everything is clipping together, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm liking it. It's a bit difficult. You can see all the people are turning around and doing their thing. So yeah, it's good. It's kind of good stuff. So let's get cracking then. Hostile forces are detected and all the rest of it. Well, good for us, good for them. What we're going to do, we're going to get back to our system, which is not too far away. We got our super jumping Mandalay there. We're going to get to our colonies. Coal sector and all the rest of it. Two things on the go. We're gonna have a look, see what's going on there. I did say I was gonna build something else. Don't know where I'm gonna build it now. Here, I think. Let's head on over. 2 jumps away. Let's go, go, go. Commander Ariette. Hello, how's it going? You're doing okay today. We're off. This ship's got no weapons on it, else I go around there, help out a little bit. And then it's because that installation and it's so close to an outpost, which is in turn then so close to a Coriolis, you'd get, you know, fined for getting the weapons out. Juma McDuper, hello, happy Saturday. You're watching on the tubes and the Twitch. Wow, that's good stuff, isn't it? If you're doing them both, that is good. Jackson's Lighthouse. Let's get down there. I'm not sure if I've got a scoop on this. I think I have. You're outside, the weather's awesome. It's very nice here as well. I mean, it is 17 degrees and sunny. Must not have a fuel scoop. It's alright though. Jump. So yeah, it's nice weather now. What we're going to find now is the nights are not so dark. The evenings are getting longer. Alexander, hello, how's it going? Right, here we go. We've got the main station here, Ricardos Regret. We're going to pop in there. We've got a few things under construction in this area. I fancy having a few pews before I get, you know, into everything else. You want to fly the new ship? It's all right. It's good. Is it brilliant? It's a multi-role ship. So yeah, a lot of people are thinking about it. Ducky, hello, 07, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing all right. That's the thing. Everybody is space trucking. If they had released a ship that was going to complement space trucking, then everyone would be on it like a car bonnet. At the moment, yeah, we've seen it. It's like, it's got a bit of a beak. You know, I've made some content on it, which, to be fair, isn't doing as well as what it has for other ships. But you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. You know, is this a turn? Gameplay. That's what people want, not necessarily new ships all the time. New ships are nice. People want gameplay. Gameplay is forever. Forever. If you know what I mean. Who's that? Outlaw Knight Zero. 07, Commander, thanks for your follow. You're not much into stuff moving around. Well, this is going to be the stream for you, because theoretically, neither am I. Tara, 07. Simon, how's it going? We were just saying how, like, new ship. Yeah. Is it got anything to do with the current meta of moving stuff around? No. So, you know, perhaps that should have been the ship they released when they released Power Play. Building out 2 new systems? You're a machine, man. You're absolutely a machine. Outlaw Knight 07. Here we are, Ricardo's Regret. Nice in green. Humble Monk, hello. You try and set up 1 outpost. Really? Outposts can be done really well if you've got a big enough ship, like a Type 9, for example. And you're still working on your first Coriolis. The first Coriolis is... first system is sort of like fraught with a little bit of anticipation, isn't it? That's the thing. Oh, you're using a cutter. Oh, good stuff. You got Corbin's Hope. I might do one called No Hope. So we got a couple of crates knocking around. We've got the Badger's Lust. We got the current Mandalay. And then we got the Explorer right there. You know what? I mean, Kind of is one of those things, isn't it? I mean, look at all these ships you get now, right? Just look at them all. It's absolutely bloody crazy bonkers. Utterly crazy bonkers. So, do you know what? We're going to get out of this. And we're going to pull over a nice hauling ship. Well, I got the cutter here anyway. Let's get out. What commodities have we got? See, look, stuff. The market is expanding. Woo, woo, woo. Gold, silver, cobalt. Disembark. Yeah, and once you get an outpost in, you just carry on doing what you want. Casual Merv, happy Saturday. Commander Sludgehammer, hello. Happy Saturday to you too. People who have joined. 07. Welcome in. Let's get in. We're in it. Another NVIDIA driver installed this morning. So, here we go. All of the things. What have we got here? Ricardos regret. Mission board. What combat we got? Metal coils. Suit schematics. That's got to be one we got to do. Look at that. All depends if they're actually there. Search for targets with the Nergri servers. No, they might not be around, see? What we want, it says, go here, destroy all of those. Do you know what? I think we'll try it. We'll see what we can get. Suit schematics are always helpful. 07, Ducky. Right. What's our vendor got?
Let me know.
Suits, weapons. Nothing really. Goodbye.
Come back when you're ready.
I'm not on the market to get any more suits.
To Apex Interstellar. Where can we take
I don't want a local shot. What am I doing? I want a long range shot.
Do you require any other assistance?
How much tech level you need to get outfitting? It opens on the tick, I think. Oh, look, we got loads of stuff going on here. Industrial. Yeah, let's get in there. It's going to be a nice place to be. We're going to catch Jola Taxi straight there. Just going to break it up a little bit. That's what we're going to do. Break it up a little bit. Everything's going to be fine. In fact, I might just... exactly, stack the other ones. Exterminate that one. Okay. Chew Manufacturing Forge. Perhaps we'll take him out as well. Okay, so we got a few there. Let's get into the taxi, man. Got it in a starport trade, but not in an outpost. Oh, interesting. Lane Weiss. HIP 19972 is your new system. One with the 26 mining hotspots in a single ring. Bloody hell. That is pretty good, isn't it? So there we are. And you can notice I am not flying around in the cutter. Cutter. Clipper. Corsair. Whatever it is. Gutamaya thing. The flying iPod. We're not flying around in that. Which is, you know, alright like. Having a bit of a break is what we're doing. We're having a little bit of a break. We'll do some of that tomorrow, perhaps. Bit of on foot. Nothing wrong with that. We have a bit of on foot going on. What am I regretting? Duper. I'm regretting doing this system, perhaps. I don't know. It's okay, though. It's close enough. It's starting to trade with my other systems, which is good. If you look... Oh, you can't look at them. And a couple of Mauve Adder as well going on. So that's where we are. If we go... where is it? Trade. It's not going to show me, is it? But that one's starting to trade with that one, and that one's starting to trade with that one, and all these other systems in between, which is good. Oki's Productions. Yeah, I've had a few, Spike. How are you doing anyway, Spike? Everything alright? Brian Wells, 07. Happy Saturday. Oh, dear me. It's alright now. For all you people who are now watching on Twitch, I salute you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Bit of on foot now. Bit of on foot, it'll all be over. We haven't touched it yet. I've got to get in there. Or you're waiting for the beta to be over. So it pretty much is what it is. To be fair, at the moment. Kind of is what it is now. It is very what's what I'm looking for? Addictive. Like Simon says, it is gaming crack. You know? This is why Klaus 07, happy Saturday. That's why, like I was saying at the beginning, really, right, they should have released a ship that played more in to this sort of like game meta. That's what I was thinking. We're on approach. I love being on approach to a good planet like that. Look at that, isn't it lovely? Decky, you're spot on there, my friend. We do indeed need the Panther Clipper. That's exactly what. That's exactly what. And we should still be getting drops as well, which is good. Oh, lovely cobalt blue there going on.
We're about to land.
Here we go.
Stay safe out there.
Stay safe out there. That's what they're saying. Stay safe out there. Stay safe out there. Stay safe. Stay safe out there. Okay, so all that's very good. We're going to make sure we've got all the things that we need. Right then. Right, I think we're done. And right then. You know what? We don't need anything else. We're going to go in there. We're going to cap them. Right? People are walking out. We can see what they're doing. It's a lovely place to be, isn't it? Ibinez, Lord Watner, 07, Minnie is here. Hello. Hope you're doing okay today. This is where we are. We're going to go in there. We're going to absolutely remove them. That's what we're going to do. Right, here we go. Where's the baggage handlers? You're not wrong there. Glock and load. 07. Right. They're coming right for us. It's all going wrong. Let's get... You all thought I was going to die then. But no, there's going to be no dying today. Hello? Bit distracted. There's lots of stuff going on in the house that kind of needs my attention, but I need a bit of a break from it, if you know what I mean. Life gets in the way sometimes, and this is my break. You know what I mean? Got a bit rusty. I did. There's stuff going on. People are in, people are out all the time. All that hauling does make you a little bit rusty, doesn't it?
Vital signs stabilized.
It'll come back to me now, you watch. Yeah, we'll have that compressed and we'll have that ionized. Okay, anything up here? Nay, nay, thrice nay. Who's in here then? Nobody. Nobody's in there. I always tend to go for the big items. The graphene. Things like that. Power association data. Shareholder information. We'll have them. Strange, they're normally over there. And now they're over here. All the digital signage going, warning, warning, warning. Narco, how's it going? Just having a bit of a mess about, to be honest. And a cheeky Guinness. I'm fancying a cheeky Chinese a bit later on. Let's rock. The suit is fully charged. Let's get ourselves over here. Of course, we've got the access that we need. Let's go and spoil someone's corporate day. Hello. I've been looking at perhaps a graphics card upgrade. I don't know. I might wait until, you know, the second generation of the 50 series cards have come out. But a lot of people have been saying those 50 series cards are not all that. Like a 5070 really isn't. Which was a bit of a surprise. So I'm kind of going to hang fire. A fool and their money are often parted. If you know what I mean.
Downloading data.
I think they are. I mean, this 3080 is working well. It really is working well. I've seen some visuals from other people. I thought, oh, that looks nice. You know? Obviously, they've sprung for a newer card. Lord Wapner. Oh, you've got a new system as well. Nice. It's all done. Gotta go for the shiny stuff, see? Did do an awful lot of upgrading. This cheeky little system, this. Shiny. Shiny stuff. RDX. Micro hydraulics.
Downloading data.
And I'll find, hey, you know what? You've picked up all this stuff. It doesn't matter because you can't use it. So, more Ricardo news. I am off to Canada with work. I'm going to be in Toronto for 3 days, just after Easter. And then off to Philadelphia for the week after that. Again, work. So streaming, obviously live streaming, is going to be a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Erratic. Because I won't be able to stream while I'm out and about. Obvs, like. So, you know, the YouTube algorithm is merciless. Like that. So please bear with me. I don't think there's anything going on in game I have to be worried about. You know? The game is the game is the game. Well, that was interesting. Obviously, I've got to go somewhere else now. So, straight off, I've got to go and find a nice flat space where the ship can land. Bet you there won't be one. Oh, you're in Allentown. I'll be in Bluebell or Plymouth Meeting.
Warning. Suit power loss imminent.
Which is a bit of a place, Plymouth Meeting.
Suit fully charged.
I am a bit of a globe. Original Netta, happy Saturday. Yeah. Nice to get out and about. I work from home, you see. But then, you know, when people turn around and say, we need you there, it's like, to the Batmobile. In this case, then, to the Batplane. But it's certainly going to be a hell of a trip. What's that going to be in King of Prussia? So I'm going to be staying in that area. Look at this. This is rocky as hell, isn't it? Look at it. Good detail, though, on the landscape. I'm enjoying the detail. So all the kids are going to be giving, oh, Dad, you're going to America again. Oh, get me this. It's like my missus goes, just get me paracetamol. Because over here, you can't buy more than 12 paracetamol, right? In case you're there to top yourself. Not in America. You can buy 500 at a go. That's what it's all about. We need somewhere now that's got this silver mob. Silver dragons. So, we're there. We're going to go Chew Manufacturing Force. We're going to cap everybody there. Because we have to. It's just nice to do something else, isn't it? Something else other than, you know, constant trucking. Oh, look, it's a new ship. That sort of thing. But it's okay. Commander Invinci 07, how are you doing? Hope you're doing okay.
Shuttle inbound.
Mehem 7. 7, Commander. You're mighty fine. Cool. I see they can get one of those micro centers. What they what? Right, original meta. Explain yourself. What is all this about now? Micro centers where you, in the US to get a cheap graphics card. Is there one in the King of Prussia Mall? Because I'm gonna have a bit of a. I've got a busy 2 weeks when I'm over there. It's like, you know, Easter Sunday, I'll be home. But, like, I'm traveling on Easter Monday. Have Frontier done something to the graphics? Because it's looking fine. I mean, you know what? Either that or the NVIDIA drivers have really sort of, like, tuned up a bit. Yeah, so a lot of people were saying, "Oh, you gotta try these tackies and all the rest of it." The last time that was about a year ago. So now I'm going back, everybody. We're going to be back, and it's going to be quite interesting. I've got a couple of trips, states planned this year with work. I'm going to be in Fort Lauderdale, like September, and hurricane season, which would be quite nice. Commander Sergio Beetlejuice, hello! How are you doing? I hope you're doing okay today. People who have joined, big 07s. Likey, subscribey, if you haven't already done so. And then also, put your notifications on. I haven't got a notifications button. I should have. Right? But I haven't. William Bolton. Thank you very much. There's lots of subscriptions today. I'm not complaining, but thank you very much. That's the same one. I just didn't see it. William Bolton. Yeah, thank you. We're over the Chew Manufacturing Forge. Chew. And here's something else I've been basically fiddling around with. I've been fiddling around with Raspberry Pi, right? It's all plugged in over here. You can't quite see it. No, you can't quite see it. There it is. Nope. It's all tied up. Raspberry Pi in a box, everyone. It's where it is. It's where it's at. And trying to get RetroPie working on it with like a standard controller, which I think is working. I've got to give it my full attention. You reckon? Do you think we're going to run out anytime soon then, Simon? Oh, that's alright, Lord Watner. I'll see if I can go through and then download some and replay them at set times. At least on YouTube. We'll see what's going on. That's exactly what I got here, Simon. I've got it all on a little micro SD card. I've got RetroPie on there. I've configured the keyboard. And all the rest of it. Got it connected to the Wi-Fi, all that cool stuff. It's the control interface I've got. So I have got a Raspberry Pi power supply there. I wasn't entirely sure what was going on with the power supply that I had, but it was giving me the low power. And Then I had, you know, keyboard plugged into it. Bloody hub plugged into it. Controller plugged in. Xbox controller plugged into it. Fizzoduck 07. I know, again, arcade joystick. Well, my plan is... Did I all tell you that I did? I bought a Street Fighter 1-up arcade machine. Well, I bought a Street Fighter 1-up arcade machine. Street Fighter's alright. It was like 160 quid, 120 quid, whatever it was. It's like, how can I not buy it? It's down the road. Anyway, my plan is to retrofit that. And play Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. I have to have a look. I have to look on eBay and all the rest of it. We are weapons out. Done. We're in. People are going to try and bust a cap in us. There's people over there running around. Of course, we've got the sniper rifle of life. People are having a cap bust in them. So far, so good. Someone's coming out the door. There he is. Right in the back. Don't you run away from me. We're looking at eliminating Hugo Emerson. Right. I think he's done. Yes, he's done. Smart ass over years done. We haven't done him yet though. It's interesting. They've slightly changed the rooms, isn't there? There's no. There was no data there. Yes, running around constantly on patrol. Hello.
Have an intruder in the restricted.
Mission status updated.
Not allowed to be in here, scrub.
Downloading.
I'm not allowed to be in here.
Ah, hell you up.
Security profile cloned.
Decolonizing. We are decolonizing a little bit. That's actually a good name for a stream. We are therefore decolonizing everybody. We'll just be a bit of a knob and turn the power off.
Suit fully charged. Leaving pressurized environment.
Go. Angeline. Later, skaters. Old Hugo's got to be in there. We're going to get in there. We're going to bust a cap in him.
Entering pressurized environment.
Taylor Wheeler. We killed Hugo Emerson. I think we may have. And that's okay for me. Hugo fought bravely. Ish. But perhaps in some cases, not bravely enough. He needs to do more training. It's amazing how things can get.
Authorization scans enabled.
No alarms were bonkered in in this. Where else can we go? We'll go to that forge. Book me a shuttle, shuttle man. Oh, we're off. We're off. We're off. Power's gonna flip out in a minute.
Downloading data. The shuttle is moving to your location.
Compressed liquefied gas is the way forward. Minnie, how are you? Knock out the people inside, turn off the power and oxygen, giving them a sporting chance. Well, yes, that's the humane way of doing things, I think. I'm quite looking forward to my travel. It's going to be a 07, everybody, people who have joined in. Hello. Just goes to show it's not all about trucking stuff. It's about other elite dangerous gameplay, everybody, isn't it? Probably not. Oh, are we done? Yeah, we're done. We gotta get out. We gotta run! Run. Oh, the power's gone off. Ass. Oh well.
Energy transfer complete.
They're like, oh my god, who's got 50p for the meter?
Suit fully charged. Leaving pressurized environment. Energy
And we're
transfer
out skis, man. Right, where's the shuttle? Oh, here he comes. Come on, Em. There's no one yet. Let's get cracking.
Your shuttle has departed.
So whenever there's a new update, right, whenever there's something new going on, there's always something going wrong, isn't there?
Shuttle request sent.
We'll just sit here looking, you know,
Shield deactivated.
nice and happy. Plenty of power. Just go wait for the shuttle to turn back up again. Tails fan, hello! Is that that's a 1970s electric meter reference.
The shuttle is moving to your location.
It's a gentle song by Home by A. Void and James McLean. Right, where is it? Oh, here he comes. Is he going to land this time? We certainly got a bit closer than we did the last time. There's nobody there. Board that ship. Find a tail spinner. 07, I'll be doing alright today. So, here's something to talk about technology. Moving on to now. Apple iPhone 16, right? Now, don't think, oh, he's an Apple fanboy, right? Once you're into Apple, it's very hard to get out of it. But the dog had a better phone than me. So, anyway, I got one. Everyone had a better phone than me. By default, the screen is always on. I thought, God, the battery life on this is utter Shira, Princess of the Universe. Right? I thought, you know, let's get a new phone. So I'm travelling a lot, you've got your boarding passes on it, and all that crap and all that. And for me, sometimes, Android just doesn't do it. I got plenty of Android phones around here, But for a personal phone, I thought I'll have one of those. All the settings that Apple put on this phone by default, bonkers. Utterly bonkers. I'm telling you, utterly bonkers. Madness is what it is. Yeah, I think a few people are gonna, you know, knock about, and then they're gonna be back off doing their own things. Do their system, the system will be all populated, then they'll be off doing whatever they want to be doing. Tekken! Street Fighter. Well, yeah, One Up Arcade just did a Street Fighter. I like Tekken. But you know, so it's an arcade machine that's got 2 sticks. So if I get the Raspberry Pi in there working, Indiana Jones and the whatever he is, Indiana Jones and the whatevers, will work okay for me. Community goals, who cares? We've got our own community goals now. The community goals are kind of like, why bother? Well, yeah, that's my impression with Android as well, Lord Watner. It's just like, you know. But then Apple has also had its problems. But I don't know, it just looked nice. I went for the titanium version. It's like a shiny Mandalorian helmet. Just not that helmet. Atlas, how you doing?
Shield activated.
I'm taking you down. Our radio went to HQ for reinforcements.
Anybody else want a bit? No. Bodies everywhere.
Entering pressurized environment.
Yeah, that T3. How long did that take you? You're travelling, people were saying, aren't you? As well, travelling for work. It's like, you know, don't want to start something and then, you know.
Security profile cloned. Suit recharging. Suit fully charged.
Yeah, I think the rest of the stuff will just come in time, won't it? You know, it's, play my system if it's any good. Then crack on.
I think I heard somebody else.
Downloading data.
They need something to do now with the on foot. What do you think? They need the on foot needs work now. It needs more content. They've done hauling content. They've given us new ships. They've got power play content. People are invested. They need on foot content now.
Transfer complete. Leaving pressurized environment.
Back to base.
Request sent.
Well, this... I'm not that good either. The only reason why I'm getting away with this, I've got highly engineered suits and weapons.
Shuttle inbound. Downloading data.
Here comes the shuttle. Or something or other. Dragster, big 07's there. So yeah,
Shuttle docked. Ready for
I just got a feeling this Corsair is just going to come and go meh. Now, people wanted a big hauling ship, given, you know, what's going on with colonization. I think. Corsair, yeah, okay, I get it. But
transfer complete.
shiny stuff. Hang on, there's normally data in here. Where is it? Ooh, look at that smorgasbord of a stuff. To the Batmobile. There's somebody there. What's he doing? Where'd he come from?
You asked for this.
Blew his bloody head off.
Suit fully charged. Leaving pressurized environment. Shield deactivated.
Yeah. A floating repository is kind of all they are, isn't it, really? I wanted to get, you know... No worries, Tails fan. Thanks for dropping in. Big 07s to you. The thing with fleet carriers, I thought they'd be able to sort of, like, change the dynamic, and they should be able to change the dynamic of the system they're in, depending on what role they have. Mighty Agu, hello. Pop in. Who else we got there? Has popped in. Ray's own Dubes. Hello. Who else we got? Stuff. Everything's fine. It's amazing how many people are now watching this as opposed to watching. Stuff about the Corsair. It's a new ship, and people are going to buy it. They're gonna, you know, engineer it all up, and it's going to be wonderful. And it's going to be great, and you know. I was quite surprised at people's response to it. Some people don't like it. Some people think it's the most aesthetic there is. No? I mean, it's not going to be for everyone. I think a lot of people are going to like it, though. You know, we're doing our funky thing. Our funky thing is okay with us. Have we landed yet? No, we haven't. We haven't landed yet. Should have landed by now. Hurry up. I was quite surprised when we did the Hutton run the other day, right? Yeah. I mean, yeah, the review, quick look I did of it, kind of is what it is. You just think, everyone's saying, oh yeah, it's going to be a good miner. But like, why? Should it be a good bounty hunter? Pirates or privateer? That's the thing with it. And, now a lot of people saying, oh, miner. It'll be a good miner. Brilliant miner. It's a weird one, isn't it? Perhaps we'll do some mining with it tomorrow. See what it's all about. Interstellar transport. The Python is a good miner, David. It really is. Antron, hello. Into the hangar lobby. The lobby of the hangar. Here we go. It has been a while. How you doing? Ease of use for me. It gives me a little bit of a break without having to concentrate. A lot of people haven't done all of this. Still on the right side of the grass. That's the good stuff. You've got to be on the right side of the grass. Weapon schematics. I just need to use the little boys' room. Back in a moment. Okay, we're back. Oh, Commander Palmer. Hello. How are you doing, 07? Antron's, you're going on about VR? Ah, right. Yeah, here's the thing about VR. I was listening to a podcast, a Sean Ryan podcast, and they had Palmer Lucky on, who was the original creator of Oculus. Good podcast. You want to listen to that one? It's Mighty Agoo.
If you want to buy from someone who knows their stuff, look no further.
In female form. Let's get in there. Commander Rocky Road, how's it going? It's the Mandy Man. It's like I haven't looked at Power Play for ages. Haven't looked at it for ages. Starport services. We're going to jump into a different ship. We're going to jump into the Badger's Lust. It's a shiny ship. In this system, I have some things under construction. I do. Here and there, I've got some stuff that needs to be built. Some ground bases to build out this system I was looking at. Nothing too heavy. Shatak mining base. That's us. That's a completed construction right there. But then I've also got something here. Vasquez chemical plant, where I need a lot of stuff. See how addictive it is? So it's advanced catalyzers. Aluminium. Ceramics. Computer. Copper. Emergency power cells. Evacuation. See, a lot of these I can just knock off straight away. Food. Fruit. There's lots to get for this one. What else we got? HE suits. Furnaces. And the cutter is going to help me out. Liquid. Oxy. 561. And microcontrollers. That'll do us for the time being. We'll go and get some of those. Why not? We're off to it's nice, it's organ. Searching this. What's going on here now? Like, wouldn't it be bonkers if these ships started, like, you know, zooming around? That's what I'm saying. FC Super, hello! Draxter, I miss the Titan War as well. I really do. I have to check. I'm not sure if the Titans are on the test server.
Attachment sequence complete. Please exit the station safely and promptly.
The Titans are in there, are they? Really? Excellent. Excellent. Expector. Is the Corsair the best Titan bomber? Maki Sasa, hello. How you doing? Because it's a cold running ship, as it is, right? We could get it even cooler. It is, you know, if it is true, I mean, I haven't checked. I know, I think it would do, if only it was there. They have to bring the Titans back, don't they? It's like, oh, we're back! Here's 8 more. Can you imagine that? System colonization, Titans, Thargoid war going on. Power play. You know what? They're beaten back, but they're not forgotten. Cheeky monkeys is what they are. Let's bring the fight to them. Yeah. That was the worst line of Independence Day. Other than the fact they brought a floating iPod out, right, to stick it to the aliens. I mean, it's a terrible film, that. Independence Day 2. Absolutely terrible. Independence Day, I love it. Independence Day 2, nope, completely missed the mark. Ridiculous. Tell me I'm wrong. Commander Razorlight 07. Lucas Speck 72. Diva Mage. Well, yeah, or, you know, that carcass would then coalesce and, let's get rid of that. And provide on-foot combat. Where is it? Something song, Trailblazer song, there it is. Who's that now? Lucas Beck has followed. Thank you very much. Hope you turn those notifications on, everybody. Ring the bell. I miss the watch parties of the Titan going bang. I really do. They were fun. We all kind of got together, milled around, poked the Titan a bit more, made a crap ton of money. And, you know, it was good. Like every Thursday we go, all right, okay, where are we going to go now? Are there any ports to defend? Ooh, let's do Spire sites. At the time, it was like, oh, God, Titan War again. But then we didn't have all the content that was in the game that we have today. And certainly not all the new ships. I don't know, would you be all receptive to a new Titan War? I think I would be. I think it'd be quite good. Yeah, I think new. Titan War 2.0. Look at all the things that you thought you knew about the Titan War and what they've learned, and here's the new one. Thargoids, back with a vengeance. The ultimate grudge match. Humanity v Titan. The Thargoids are back. Thargoids were quoted, "Stick those guardian weapons where the sun don't shine." Rock Ape, how's it going? Yeah, they need to make it bigger. Like a proper war, not just a ship war. And I'm going to alienate an awful lot of Horizons players now. Yeah, it shouldn't be Horizons. The default should be Odyssey. Well, exactly. Everyone's out of place. People have decommissioned their old ships, more than likely. Not me. We're all part of the fleet. Right, what are we going to get? We're going to get Advanced Fabricators, 82. Done. We're going to get Ceramics. 114. We're going to get Computer Components. $57. A lot of these things are running dry, aren't they? Simon and his systems. We're going to have some copper. Emergency jobbies. Emergency power. Emergency shelters. What was it? Emergency power generators. Emergency power cells. 54. Evacuation shelters. Food. Was it 82? And then fruit. Fruit. 53. HE suits. Microcontrollers, 29. And we're going to get... What was it? Furnace. Where's that gone? $167. And then that's okay because we can then just start working on that liquid oxygen. And we're full. That's alright, isn't it? Commander Dave Pittman, hello. How you doing, Dave? Happy Saturday. Wormholes to another galaxy. It's like, yep, you filled this one up. Time to start on a new one. I'm surprised it didn't do that, as opposed to this original bubble. Strange, isn't it? Where's it gone? It's definitely here somewhere. There it is. Well, I can't plot a route to it. Ridiculous. Shocking. Not to worry. Do our Deliveroos now. It's alright, don't it? Like a bit of Deliverooing. Yeah, they need a few. Oh, there it is. We're Mauve Aderin. And a couple of these just trying to get into the game earlier on. I was like, oh, here we go. It's all going wrong. That's complete. It's the wrong one. It's there. There we are. Let's see if it works again now. Fire. I haven't gone out claiming loads and loads and loads of different systems. I suppose I should really, but you know. Tomcar 4242. Hello. So yes, we're not doing any Corsair stuff here today. I know I could be missing an opportunity. I just wanted to do this. Redo. 2,000 cargo, or at least 1,400. And then, you know, system colonization will just take off. Everyone will be flying a Panther Clipper, and then the Corsair will be good, because that's a ship to just mug people off with. That's what that's about. There has to be a meta. There's got to be a use. There's got to be a purpose for that Corsair. Yeah, it's multi-role. But like, by its very name, Corsair, pirate or privateer. That's what it's kind of gotta be, in my opinion. Takes ages to get, yeah. You know, crew have to apply to you, not you apply for the crew. That would be something. I think that would be very good. We're going to the planet. Lights are on. I do like the Corsair's lights. It's sort of like flip out from the side. It is good. Good old Elite. Couldn't possibly. Let the docking computer handle it. Alright then. Auto dock in progress. It's all gone wrong, everyone. It's all gone wrong. Let's turn that auto dock off. No! We're blowing up now. Oh my god. And there you go, everybody. So much for bloody auto dock. Only got 2 systems. Command 1210. I know, it certainly hurt, didn't it? Self-driving AI. I know, it's not a goer. It's certainly not a goer. And it's brought me back there. You bastard. Gotta go back now. I might do. Not with my main account. I'll just do it with... with another account, I think. I know. Never mind. It's one of those things. No one's going to cry about it. Well, at least not on stream, anyway. I quite fancy a Chinese tonight. That is chrome paint, indeed it is. Command 1210, what are you on about? What's the cam? Well, I got mine set to Control Alt Space. Look, the door here is a bit hot. Alexa, what's the temperature today? 17 degrees. Feels warmer. Yeah, they're not giving us the paint packs ourselves. Or access to the pre-built ships either. Which is okay, I get it. Hey Ricardo, how are you doing? You just missed a catastrophic nose plant. So all commanders who have just joined and are lurking. 07, everybody. Don't forget to likey, subscribey. It would certainly help me out. Commander Leora. I appreciate that. Come on, you haven't already subscribed. Likey, subscribey. That's what it's all about. Trying to get to 20,000 on YouTube. No idea how many I've got on Twitch, but like a few by the look of it. Do we know if it's 16,000 arcs? The standard one will be about 15,800, circa. And then it'd be like 34,000 for the stellar version. Here's the thing. I'd go for the standard version. Because you know they're going to be releasing paint packs that you want. Right? And all the modules you'll get with the stellar version, they kind of come with it, right? You know, it's nothing special. That's my honest opinion. Oop, I thought it was going to crash then. It's like, hello, my good man, I'm back to buy all the stuff that I just bought. And there's been no word if the Cobra 5 is coming out, either. No word at all, whatsoever. I don't think that it is, but you know. Why did they park it there? In between two floating knackers. Well, exactly. Get the standard and just engineer it up. Whether you cannibalize a ship or not is up to you, innit? If they had packaged it with a chrome paint job, they would have sold it hand over fist. Oh, SC Suite? Yeah, that's for doing system colonization. All ships have one. You've just got to set it in the fire group. See? Standard module. Takes up no space, just a new module. See if it crashes this time. If there was something engineered, that would be worthwhile unless you unlock those engineered modules already. You know, it's got 6 seed by weaves. They've A-rated, you know, all the main things, with the exception of sensors and life support. They've given you an A-grade shield booster. bounty scanner, whatever it is. 3 pulse lasers and 3 machine guns. Well, it's hardly setting the world alight, is it? In-game credits or bust? Yeah, I kind of know what you mean. Depends if you want it now. Isn't it? Right. Let's try that again then. Hello, my good man. I want ceramics. 114 of them. Or I could just pick them up from around the base where I just crashed. Computer. If you're all wondering if the stream has jumped back in time, it hasn't. I just crashed. Lost the lot. Right. $82 food cartridges. They must be hungry builders. Bit of fruit. I'm full. Oh. What's going on? Why is it freezing? Oh my god, look, it's gone mental. $167 of these. Here we go again, everyone. Then we're going to take some liquid oxygen. It's freezing. Is anyone getting the freezing? Commander Diana Rigg, hello. Moridin, hello. How you doing? No, you're taking a rest to watch. I'm still in it, up to my neck. Right, we've bought it. We've bought the place up. Oh, dear me. A up indeed. A up indeed. So yeah, people who are lurking, big 07s to you. It's nice to see people chatting though. Are people still trucking things around? I suppose. I think everyone's getting a bit fed up of that Corsair, to be honest. It's like, okay, it's a ship. Yeah, I've seen it a couple of times today. Normally it's okay. Daniel, hello. Oh, what happened there? Hit the wrong button, Gromit. It's the wrong button, Gromit. 07. It's new, it's shiny, and people want one. I think, yeah, and then it'll be on to the next thing. I'll just be another ship in your fleet. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Vasquez Chemical. That's planetary. Yep. Let's go. I do. I do have one. If I was spending my own money on it, I go for a standard. Yeah, I think it's going to be a privateer or a pirate ship. To be honest, I think that's perhaps the best thing for it. Let's just try and not nose plant it into something this time. Bounty hunting. Well, yeah, pirate, privateer, bounty hunting. People are looking at mining. It's strange how, you know, different roles for a ship will come into force and people, oh, you'd be a good miner, that. I mean, won't be, well, you know, I think you could, yeah, the Type 8, I think, will be a better miner. Or is a better miner. We're going in, boys. We're slowing it right down. We don't want to go nose planting anything. Where can you get selenium? Brain trees. Yeah, I suppose. Although you can have all those class 1 mining lasers in there, you know? I like the Type 8. Please don't plant my ship into the ground again. Okay, you've got HR3230 for tier 4. Interesting. I like the Type 8. I think it's a good ship. For this, you got to be Cutter or Type 9. Beowulf Schmidt, hello. Lovely, and we're down. Transfer all of those. Thank you. 13% already. So what do I need now? I need advanced catalyzers. I need building fabricators. I need liquid oxygen. Mineral extractors. Polymers. Resonating separators. Robotics. Semiconductors. Good old steel. Structural regulators. Superconductors. Surface stabilizers. Survival. And thermal cooling units. And that's it. Pretty achievable couple of runs, isn't it? Hundreds of tons of beer. Gotta keep hydrated, you see, Commander Diana Rigg. Gotta keep hydrated. Crash with tourists on board? Probably. Nothing really springs to mind. At least they would have stopped moaning. Hi, Bud Trooper. How are you? Big 07 there. Mr. T. Hello. Happy Saturday. So what are we all planning for the rest of our Saturdays then? Are we planning on, you know, something chilling, chores? What are we planning on? Going out to buy milk? Well, that's just the height of excitement, Commander Diana Rigg. That really is. Is that proper milk? Or is that soy milk? Or is that oatmeal milk? Or is that whatever other milk that comes in? Full fat? Medium skimmed? Semi-skimmed? Full top? Yeah. I've started drinking yerba tea. It's quite nice and refreshing. Didn't think I'd like it. Oh, it's Sunday in 5 minutes. Yeah, it's always Sunday for you, isn't it? Whenever we talk, it's like, it's Sunday. Okay. Shade Ember. That's a good name. Welcome in. Right, where's he going then? Oh, must mean his girlfriend's in. His girlfriend's a vegan. Nothing wrong with veganism. I'm alright with it. Or vegetarian. There's a difference. And, you know, a nice girl and all the rest of it, which means I haven't got to buy him a Chinese. Which is good stuff for me. Not saying I'm tight, but, you know, he hasn't paid his rent yet. Bilbo, thank you. Oh, lovely subscription. That's great. Cheers, Bilbo. Exactly. Right? I was drinking, what's the red top stuff? That's skimmed, isn't it? Semi-skimmed is the green one over here, and blue is like full fat, and then you got gold top. So I recently realised I was lactose intolerant, and I reckon it's all down to the red milk. Drink the red milk, it's good for you, there's no fat in it. Okay. It tastes terrible, so now I've gone on to soy milk. I know, I fancy a Chinese. Nothing drastic. You know, Chinese chicken curry with the peas. That sort of thing. Yeah, I did some stuff this morning. Of course, there's always washing to be done in this house, so I did that. Walked the dog. Come back. Got up on the roof. I sprayed anti-moss and fungicide on parts of my garage roof. Got to finish that off tomorrow. Then I got to clear the gutters out. Again, fantastic jobs, right? Everyone knows they've got to be done. And then I'll do some streaming. Probably after I've cooked dinner. Don't think my daughter's playing rugby tomorrow. Smells like you're having a stir fry. Ooh, I do like a good stir fry. Do you get the stringy noodles, or do you get proper job thick ones? Thin. Yeah, I like them. I do like them. My missus starts cutting them up now. I'm like, what are you doing? Just leave them as nature intended. They capped it at 15 now, because it was 15.9. Yeah, I do like that Bob stuff. But yeah, it's strange. All my kids are suffering. Whatever they're putting in the milk over here, I have no idea. Age of 54. Oh, by the way, you're lactose intolerant. How does that happen? Right? How does that happen at 54? Right. Advanced catalyzers. We need 84 of them. Jesus Christ. Building fabricators. $108. Mineral extractors. Need a load of those. Polymers. Polymers. Huh. Not going to get many of them, am I? We'll have them all. Resonating separators. 28 of them. Survival something or others. 27 of them. Thermal cooling units. And then pick as many structural regulators as we can get. Takes very long. Yeah, I quite like. It's quite relaxing. This is though, isn't it? You know, I quite find it relaxing, don't you? A lot of people watching, they all find it relaxing. I'm finding it relaxing. That's the thing. Bit of relaxation. It's all right. Yeah, sometimes Elite can be a very lonely game. You know, people watch films and then they do all the other stuff. I did start playing that RoboCop. Kind of fell out with it. I haven't finished Indiana Jones yet. Oh, for crying out loud, man. Ugh. Anybody else getting this crap? Oh no! It's capping out, man. And it's not my network before anyone goes, oh, your network's jive. Because the network's fine. Someone's, well, no. I don't know if they are. Could be. Could be contention on the line. Well, it shouldn't be contention, but you know what I mean. It's juddering like a swan. What's it bloody doing? There's nothing for it to do. Strange, isn't it? Oh. At 5 and 15 past every hour, I hadn't noticed. That was 5 past the hour then. That's interesting. Nice one, Rocky. You're getting it as well, are you? Yeah, I'm in solo now. Is it? Really? Data file sent to do with the power play update. Interesting. I didn't know that. You get a fairy twinkle. Who's that? Starlanced. Thank you. Talking of Starlanced, what popped into my head then was not Star Citizen. What was the other one? Bethesda game. What was that called? How much just dropped from mind? Starfield. Thank you, Commander Diana Rig. You're on point today. Yeah. Never really bothered with that. I did a bit, thought. Then there was bugs. Then it broke. Then it came back again. But it's apparently a completely different game. Yankee Mayhem. Hello. 07. No idea. You're a musician video maker. Welcome in. Got any nice music so I can use on my streams? Yeah, that's the thing. It's just like, you know? It really is. I think it's a lot better now. It's like Star Wars Outlaws. It's like a 75% sale going on that. Is it Epic Store at the moment? I thought, ooh, shall I buy it? Not sure if I can do it to myself. Oh, you're waiting for the Corsair release. Yeah, it's a night ship. Which one are you going to buy? Are you going to buy the Stellar or are you going to buy the Standard? Going for the Stellar. Ah, I see. Yeah, I just feel like, you know, I should be giving it its due. What I have played of RoboCop is good. And then I started having a go at Indiana Jones, and what I played of that was quite good. Then I went away and then came back to it. Awestruck, happy Saturday. And then we're going to have Dune Awakening. Or Sci-Fi Conan. And we're down. Brilliant. What do we need now then? So, we are transferring lock, stock, the lot. We need alu. I need lick oxygen. Polymers. Robotics. I thought I just had that. Okay. Steel. Structural regulators. Superconductors. Surface stabilizers. If anyone wants to bring some steel, feel free. What's atom for? Thing is, as soon as I play something else on this channel, right? The thing just goes mental. Pinch 66, hello, welcome in, happy Saturday. What do you get from all the buildings? Ah, right, well, we're just making construction sites, we're forming a system in our own image, so to speak. And you get a little bit of money, but you get the fact that this is the system that you architected. It's just nice running of shipments. Is what it is. We're shipment running. You don't really get that many credits. In fact, I've got a couple of things going on, and I'll show you in a minute. Right, where you got? 2. So I got a whole 340,000. It's not much for all what I'm doing. But that's recursive. I ain't got to do nothing. It's not even touching the carrier, which the carrier upkeep is 26 million. What the hell the crew does, I just don't know. Smell the Dragon. 07, happy Saturday. Yeah, well, we were there with the war. That kind of funded the carriers for years. Yeah, exactly. Exobiology as well. Indie is very good, though. I do like the Indiana Jones game. It's going to crash again. Yeah, it's all about the ground bases as well, isn't it? Look at it. It's taking me to the wrong system, isn't it? yeah, you can say, well, I want a so-and-so, a pirate base here. I want a, what do you call it here? Same with the ground ports. Are they only on carriers? Ceramic composites are a right pain in the bottom. That's what they are. It was CMMs, but nope, ceramics now. I mean, not only that, there's other things we're running out of as well, like structural regulators, things like that. You're right, the small stations will have them. But hey, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Oh, there you go. What was that? 518. Little bit of a stutter then. I think you can turn exploration data in Outpost. Depends if you've got the system level up to a certain stage, and then it'll let you have stellar cartographics or whatever it is. We're going in. What is this thing doing? The cargo monkeys. Could be... Oh, we're going straight at it. We're just going to pull up, pull up. Look at that, shining like a shiny helmet. Right, where were we? It's flipping mental. Right, let's start with what I need. What do I need? I need liquid. We need liquid oxygen. I need 452. Done. Polymers. 133. Oh, for God's sake. Robotics. Structural regulators, we need 64 of them. And then super jobbies, superconductors. Now I need surface something or others. Surface. Surface. Surface stabilizers. I need more than 5, but that's all I need. And then it's the big stuff then. Oh, we stopped again. Bit of a stutter. Shadow Mystery, hello! Good grief. What's that, 3rd or 4th crash we've had today? They must be. They need to open a window in the server room, let some of that air out. Hello, Shadow Mystery. How are you? Yeah, they must be sweating. Keep getting those. Yeah. 4th I've had today. Captain MD, hello. And Florian has followed. Thank you. Euro 7. Cargo cult. Oh, yeah, it could be a thing, couldn't it? FDev's broken what? Engineering? I don't think so. Just do some power play, get some rank and all the rest of it, and you'll get loads of materials with that once you go through the ranks. I think everything seems to be working okay, to be honest. So far. So far, that is. So far. Oh, brain trees, eh? Okay. Oh, limpets. That's always been a bit dodgy, limpets. Limpets always have been a bit dodgy. Especially during the Thargoid Spire sites. They were as dodgy as hell. Oh, excuse me. Tired. So Yankee Mayhem. So if you build an outpost, nothing wrong with that. Obviously, we can't dock a large ship at it. But it all depends on how many what else you want to build in it, and how many more build points that you have to get. It's all about those build point aspect. Maki Sasa. Exactly. Once that aircon goes off in the air, my God, and loud as well. It's all about liquid cooling as well now, isn't it? But that heat's still got to go somewhere. Yeah, you're right there, Simon. Start with a small one and just build up from there. Well, and that's okay, Shadow Mystery. You haven't got to do everything. That's the beauty of the game. Choose your own path, fly your own way, and all the rest of it. That's the good thing about it, isn't it? Yeah, well, there's nothing wrong with that either, you know? It's, everyone's so hell-bent on doing things the right way. You know what? Just have fun with it. That's what I'm saying. Just have a little bit of fun. That's what I like. Right, we are going to transfer all of the liquid oxygen. All the polymers, all the robotics, all of the structural regulators. Still need some more surface stabilizers. So 132 of those. And superconductors. Which leaves us with not a lot to get, actually. 4 runs, 5 runs. These ships are certainly making everything a bit better, aren't they? Type 6 or keelbacks. I've got one set up as a fuel rat ship. Just going to get a quick drink. Back momentarily, everybody. Okay, I'm back. Have you followed and subscribed? Hope you have. Great if you did. Wonderful. What are we doing? What are we doing? Woo, Shadow Mystery. Thank you. Nice, relaxing bit of Saturday afternoon. No dramas. With an anaconda, fixed weapon, that Imperial hammer. Ooh. Gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be like throwing a spear at a biplane. Not impossible. Rob, how are you, Rob? A Dyson sphere. But it'd be good if they brought those in. Trailblazers. Blazers. Go. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it's doing the builds of the ships is, I think, half the fun, in my opinion. I think there's going to come a time when people are going to say, "Yep, okay, kind of done this colonization thing. Let's move on." You know, I don't think it'll be yet. It'd be interesting to see what the new thing is going to be at the end of the year. It'll have to be something spectacular to be shrouded in secrecy. Yeah, just having a think about it. Just having a right think about it. Ooh. Just about. Land us up, come on. I mean, to be fair, this is not a bad way to go with all things considered. I mean, I think the system colonization is working well, even though it's still in beta. And yes, there are problems, but power play's working for the most part. The rest of the game seems to be working. There's always problems to fix. Fix one, break three things. That's kind of the way it goes. Well, exactly. Those, like, non-carrier jumps were bonkers, weren't they? Right, okay, what are we going to get? We're going to finish off the surface stabilizers. Wherever they are. I can never find anything. 132. And then we're just going to start on what's the next thing we got to do, which is aluminium. So what do I need to produce aluminium in a system, everyone? That's the question, isn't it? So I've got extraction. I suppose it's refinery, isn't it? Yep. Thank you, AX Mill Dragon. King Smithy, hello, 07, how you doing? Next level boring. Well, yeah, I get it. I understand. I find it quite relaxing, hence, yeah. But I do understand what you mean. That's why I like to do a little bit of ground shooty, a little bit of combat. Yep, let's do a little bit of something a little bit more subtler now, and see how it goes. That's how I kind of deal with it. That's how I'm dealing with it at the moment, should I say. Right, you know, it's I suppose it's what floats your boat. If you want something that's going to be completely and utterly bonkers, then by all means, I think what's for you is going to be stuff like power play, I would say. More sort of like combat tactile stuff. It's just good to get your name in the game and try and shape an economy and, you know, what have you. That's how I'm looking at it. But 07 anyway. Each to their own. You do you, everyone do themselves. FC Super, hello. I haven't used that material refineries contact yet. Seems a bit like out there, doesn't it? Thank you for your follow. Big 07. For those of you who are new, stream most Saturdays and Sundays unless my daughter's playing a big rugby match, in which case I go along. Last week I was in Cardiff on Saturday, and Nicholas, sorry. I watched Wales women's play England women's 67-12 to England. It was a good day out. It was cheap, right? You go to the men's rugby, you're knocking on the door for a family of 4, best part of 600 quid. This was like, if it was £30 a ticket, which it wasn't, you know, it was alright. Good day out. Yes, Wales. Cymru. Oh, we're back to Vasquez Chemical. How many people are actually bothering to rename the bases that you make? Or you're just renaming, say, the first major station in the system? Or none of you bothering? Yeah, I'm kind of with you. 5,000 seems a little bit steep. Might just have to wait, right, until they bring out a super special offer. Named you first. Well, that's nice. Get her in the game. Well, yeah, but then how many bases would you have in a system? If you've got like 2, still not worth the money. If you've got like 50, you're gangbusters, aren't you? 5k in real money? I don't know. Let's have a little look, shall we? £6, something like that, I want to say. King Smithy! Oh, near Big Pit. Ah, that's the stuff. I'm down Barry Island. Barry Island. Ooh, tidy. Great Mexican lunch. Where did you go? Any particular chain there, Brian, you went to? There's probably some sort of checker they've got running on it, like, you know, but... So we're nearly done with this. We need 492. And like 2,000 steel. If only we had a Panther clipper. All right, Taqueria. Nice. You like warships, do you? You're gonna configure it to be a warship. What guns are you gonna put on it? 3 medium, 3 large. What guns are you gonna do? That's the interesting thing, Shadow Mystery. What guns are you into for that? You're gonna go beams and cannons? Nice and easy. Swap those pulses out on the Stella for some beams. Or you're gonna do something a bit more fruity. Gonna go railguns. Okay. I mean, it's nimble. Frag Mamba. Frag Python 2. That is the destroyer of condas, that is. Two beamed, 2 multi-cannon, 1 plasma. What else? There's 6. You're a big Python hater. Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. It's not really a Python. So why they've gone down the route of variants. They could have called them anything, couldn't they? When are we going to get a perfectly new ship? Like, I know the Type 8 is a variant sort of thing, but that was a new ship, really, wasn't it? The Type 8. So the Mandy was a Mamba. The Cobra, again, you know, that's a variant of an existing ship. The Type 8, yeah, you could say, well, it's all bolted together stuff. There's not a ship that looks like it in the game at all, even vaguely. And then, you know, the Python, yeah, well, kind of looks like it a little bit, sort of thing. Sort of. If you close one eye, stand on one leg, kind of looks at it. Liz Murray. Louis Murray, sorry. The joystick was in the way. Ooh, misses. How often have you heard someone say that? My joystick was in the way. Pacifiers. I mean, you can get pretty good with just gimbaled frags, right? Kind of interesting, isn't it? I quite fancy a frag build of it. The grass snake. The slippery snake. Yeah, I suppose it does really, doesn't it? Right, so we're going to go for 492 of the aluminium. And that sort of like clears that out. $492. And the rest, steel. There's not much steel knocking about, is there? Anaconda Mark II. Ooh, imagine if they made that a haulier. That would be something, wouldn't it? That might be closer. Was it Mukoji? I just haven't got it in me to load carriers. I'd rather other people do it. A new SRV, like I don't know, a tourist SRV, I reckon would be quite good. Take them to see the sights. Don't get mugged off while you're at it. Yeah, I got a good clear out of the carrier. Should really work on another account for a bit. Something else to make me a lot of money. Well, I think the customization needs to happen for the SRV. Right? They could stick it whole new modules on that. Better weapons, better shields, better hull, better tires for grip, better boost. Oh my god. A trailer on the back. A roof rack. So that doesn't fall over every single pebble. You know? A grappling hook. That would be quite good. Mobile limpet launcher from the SRV. Off it goes. Remote mining drones. Is that one? Or perhaps not have tires at all. Have an anti-grav upgrade. You float across the surface. Make it difficult to control, like flight assist off sort of thing. Yeah, tractor beams, Commander Rocky Road, I get it. All great ideas, isn't it, you know? You did have a tractor beam in Freelancer, I get it, yeah. You're not wrong there. A side gun. Someone hammering around in the side thing. You'd have people driving into pillars just to hack the other commanders off, wouldn't you? Nice configuration of ship up there, coming in with his fighter escort. Well, yeah, exactly. I think the ability to set your own sort of like goals in the system, that would be something. So we're off to the system Simon gave us now. What we got in that system? With ships yourself, that would be something. That'd be great. Yeah, yeah. How's it going, Griff? How you doing, man? Caliper, hello. To a Rhino SRV. Yeah, I think that might have... Wasn't that a mining SRV? I think it might have been. Good. Happy Saturday. I think tomorrow what we'll do a little bit on the Corsair, and then what we'll do is do some power play. And Albert Van Cutstem. How you doing? Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing alright today. Hope there's lots of steel here. Likey, subscribey. Also hit the notifications. Must do an animation for that as well. Ring the bell. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. For those who have joined the Discord, there are MeBot Discord notifications that go on that do help a lot for people. If you find your YouTube and Twitch notifications not going off as well. Yeah. I'll drop a link right now, actually, as it happens. Oh, can you hate it when it Just doesn't do what you want it to. Copy. Oh my god. I could, if it would let me, drop a link for some reason. Right, let's try that. Now it's doing its funky thing and you're entertained watching that happen.
Permission has been approved. Please continue to bay 2-4. Initiating auto-docking protocols.
Here it comes. That's the Discord. Whew, it's getting hot in here.
Landing successful. Please shut down systems.
Loads of steel. Yes, the shiny cutter's on its way. It's unfortunately I can't just push my way out. There'll be a busy old station, you watch. Oops, something's happening. I think we're on our way. And we're through. Oh, genetic testing? Yeah, don't bother with any of that crap. I've heard that in America, all that information then goes to the insurance companies. So heaven forbid if they find anything, then your policy goes up. That's what I've heard. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know. What do I know? But like, that's what I've been told. Yeah, exactly. Well, in Germany, Germany's completely different in it. You just kind of like live by the workers' council, die by the workers' council, and your own personal rights are king. Does an abrasion blaster work on brain trees? Probably better off with what do you call it? Flat cannon. Commander 1210. Yep. Flat cannon all the way there, I would say. Yeah, and if you can get your limpets out there, right, from your ship, flat cannon will send them soaring in the air, limpets go off. Woo! Limpeting, you might get lucky. Flat cannon all the way. Mines can't really carry enough, can you really? You've got to like be, your ship's got to be a certain angle, you've got to be at a certain distance, and unless it's all broken again, pain in the ass if it has broken. You had to do it the hard way in an SRV back in the day. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. We're going back in. I think 2 more trips, we've done it, haven't we? I'm not sure if that still works now. Mines are handy when clearing out settlements. Just carpet bomb the place. Drop in, no dramas. Well, a system where consumers have the power and not big companies, I'd say, is pretty good. Look how many spam calls you get because people have sold your data or hacked your data. That's my biggest problem in the UK, and it might be my naivety. But you sign up for a website, I don't know. Let's say it's a utility company. Put your details in. Put a strong password in. It goes super strong password. Thank you. Right? And they go, oh, we've been hacked. Well, that's not my problem, is it? It's my problem now. That sounds like a you problem, as in now you've lost all my data. And, you know, where do we stand on getting You know, where do we stand on getting that? Getting recompense for that? That's what I want to know. I might start using a fake date of birth after this birthday coming up. I'm getting far too old. Where the hell's it got me docking? There we go. Yeah, you're probably right there, Dave. And you, Simon. Plus 4 million. There, we need 1,110 on the steel. Yes, keep on shiny trucking. That's what we're doing. Ah, I see. Prepaid MasterCards. Interesting. Caliper. Yeah, there's been a hell of a lot of updates for that, hasn't it? I mean, it's like every 5 minutes there's a bloody update to your browser. And Bing is not that better, really. I mean, they've really got a big problem. It's a real problem now when you think about it. But it has been for years. But you're right with the you know, the bad actors, the bad state actors. I mean, it's in the UK. I think they're upping the limit which the banks can protect you from. I think it's 80 to 100 grand. I think it is. I saw that in the news the other day. Yeah, it should be more. I think, you know, they're missing a trick here. And they're constantly going after car finance agreement for some reason. I mean, good God, move on. Well, yeah, exactly. So 2 more journeys, well this one and another one, and we're done. Done like a kipper. Oh, come on, come on, come on. What a chill and relaxing stream this has been. Got all the angst out the way at the beginning, didn't we? Bit of ground combat. Kind of like getting on with it now. Oh, that's a classic one, that is, Dave. Your password is incorrect. Oh, here it is. That's the same as what you had. Well, hang on. Oh, PayPal's a swine. PayPal's an absolute swine for that.
All clear, Commander.
The update catalogue for Google is... My God. That's mad. We're nearly there, everyone. We're nearly there. We've nearly done it. But it's not only that as well, is that especially with Windows 11 coming on, and if people are still using tools like, not using Intune, perhaps they're using SCCM, for example, and they're still having standard enterprise builds built, then you've got to think about all the applications that are installed on that client's, I'm going to say the word gold image, but it's not really, is it? Enterprise image. Not just, you know, I mean, Office will update. It's all the bonkers stuff that's going to be knocking around on there as well. Cleric Mallow, thank you. Do you know what I mean? Just think how many applications now that you've got on your own PCs here, out of date. So I think I told you, I got a new iPhone. The dog had a better phone than me, so I got hold of an iPhone 16. There it is. It's amazing. Lovely. Nice and shiny. Anyway, is alright. I had an application called Air Server. Right? Allow me to put that on the screen and I could then cast it. Absolutely fantastic. And then, you know what? Change phones. Oh, that app is no longer available. My robotic Hoover from Trifio. Nope, app don't work no more. I've got to manually go over there and press the button. Spines. Really? That's interesting, Shadow Mystery. We are on our way. We are on our way indeed. So, oh 07 Commanders, hope you're doing okay today. Happy Saturday. Been doing some hauling. We are hauliers. We're all trucking through the night. Nearly completed this ground base. Just one more shipment of steel. We're going in. Yeah, I suppose that is the real question, isn't it? How do you know something's legal you're buying? Just because someone's taking your money for it. Look at me with fuel reserves at 25%. Commander Mad AI, hello. Me, how many systems do I see myself architecting, Brian? Perhaps one or two more. Oh, come on, land already. Yeah, I know what you mean, Brian. It's like, it's a bit of, I haven't got it in me to, like, Atlas. He was on earlier on, he might even still be lurking about. He's just done a tier 3 station. You know? That's way too much stress, isn't it? Unless we all got behind it. It's too much stress for me. He's lurking. He's a lurker. $218. That's all I gotta get. I think I've pretty much got steel on my carrier, so we'll get some from it's only a little bit. If anyone wants to make some more money, by all means, you can come to my carrier in HIP 59778. You'll make 300% on the steel. Yeah, a bit of hauling burnout. I'm kind of getting there, right? Kind of getting there now. It is a lot of cargo. Yeah, but Simon, you're like a multi-driving machine. I haven't got it in me to do that. You'd have to take breaks to do other things. You'd go mental otherwise. Right, where's the bloody carrier? I dropped out for that, you bastard. I know it's not my carrier, it's someone else's. Getting tired now. Lost Muppet, hello. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on, come on. That would be fantastic if we had an actual hauling ship. We've been talking about that at length today on the stream, and kind of need it, don't you, really? Fluxior 7, happy Saturday. Grimnia, 3 12-hour days building the system. Yeah. Could be time to go back to power play to try and mix it up a bit. So there's my system. Thank you. If you want to take steel there, by all means, restock me up. I think it must have had an impact on the background simulation, because they had problems during one of the ticks, didn't they, when they had their 8,000 systems colonized or whatever it was, something like that, and it was struggling, so they've had to find a way of, you know, doing things. Oh, your kids get bored and leave you alone? That's an excellent idea. That's it, we can just go and claim the system. So we are nearly there. Planetary construction site. This is a refinery, I think it is. Oh, I don't know what it is. Whatever it is what it is. I still think power play does need a tweak. A couple of tweaks, actually. But it's nice sometimes just to get in, do a bit, jog on, away you go, you know? Yep, this is it. We're on our way in. This is the final run, and we've done it. Vasquez chemical site. Wonder what we're going to get. Chemicals, probably. I don't know. Could be something in the name. Yeah, getting to a smaller ship, you know, kind of lets you know what it's all about. I mean, we could do some bounty hunting. Yeah, I don't blame you, Shadow Mystery. I don't blame you. We're coming into land. Okay. We've done it. Woo! Congratulations, Commander. Thank you. Brilliant. Now, basically what it says is, bugger off, come back, and it'll be there. It could well be drugs, couldn't it? Just know it's going to be something funky. Wonder what you've got to build, right, to get rares in your system. Even if that's possible. Now, this will have medium pad, so I won't be able to land the ship there, but you'll get the general idea. To get rare materials. Where you gotta stick in that system? Is it even possible to get rare materials created? I don't know. Have I got to go out of the system? No, I haven't. It's there. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking about that the other day. There it is. Can't dock. It's only got medium pad. I think. It didn't take long to build that everywhere. We got tanks of stuff and everything, and its own little skimmer. And now people have turned up as well. Look. Lights are on. That was cool, wasn't it? And there it is. All built. Lovely. People milling around on guard. Fantastic. Look at all these materials. Medkit, energy cell. What's all that about? All that stuff laying about. Look. It's picked them up. Lovely. Love it. What's not to like? Well, that's it for me. I fancy a Chinese calling my name. You all have the rest of a good evening, good day. We'll be on again tomorrow. We're going to do something different. Done the hauling. We'll do a little bit of the Corsair. Only a little bit, right? And then perhaps we'll do some bounty hunting. And we can all get involved. How's about that, everyone? That's what we're going to do. So thanks very much for watching. Likey, subscribey. If you're on YouTube, subscribe and then subscribe on Twitch. If you're on Twitch, follow and then subscribe on YouTube. What could possibly go wrong? I've been Ricardo. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you soon.